I have another take, another spin on why black men don't go to college as much as black women do. And I'm going to ruffle some feathers. I don't care who I piss off. It is what it is. Now, I see a lot of videos stating that one of the main reasons that black men do not attend college as much as black women is because of misogyny. They don't like to be in the same spaces as black women because they don't like black women. Okay. They're too competitive. And they know that black women are incredibly smart. We are hustlers, we're go-getters, and they feel like we will beat them, in some strange way. So they justify not going to college. It's because of misogyny. Misogyny is at the root of it all. Now, I haven't heard anybody mention black men that go to college strictly on a sports scholarship and fail and flunk out of school and don't go to the NFL or what is it, the NBA, that's the major baseball league, whatever the sport is, honey, football, basketball, NBA, they get into college on a sports scholarship, but they don't do good or excel in their work. They flunk out of college. And not only do they flunk out of college, they don't make it to the big leagues. Then they spend the next 10, 15, 20 years running through women and doing nothing with their lives, or they end up in prison, wasting all this time. And then they be sitting up big mad, looking at all the women that surpass them. All the women that they went to college with are making good money and doing well for themselves with their degrees. So again, they will be mad and pissed off that all these women that they went to school with is out here doing well for themselves. The root of it all is misogyny. But what about the brothers that refuse to go to college unless they're on some sort of scholarship, sports? And what happens when they get to college and they get to partying with the girls because they're jocks, they're popular, but they can't maintain their motherfucking grades and they flunk out of school. And they fuck around and they don't, focus on doing well, excelling in the sports. They don't even make it to the big leagues. So now they're back on the streets. This is a really good conversation to have because, again, black men are dominant in sports. Okay, when it comes to football, women are not playing no damn football. It's a very physical, very dangerous sport. We have the WNBA. We're just now getting somewhere with that because for a long time, they didn't even want to acknowledge women playing professional basketball. They don't want to pay women the same as the professional basketball players. So we're just now starting to shake things up with the WNBA. However, we have the NBA, pro basketball. We have track. We have, baseball. Men are afforded these opportunities to excel and go to the major pro, sports and sign these $1 million contracts to become professional players. That's an advantage over women, in sports. A lot of them are afforded scholarships to get into college so that they have a way to get into the big leagues. Those opportunities are way more advanced than what women have in terms of sports. Women don't have that same, not in the past, they haven't. Again, I look at that as an easy way to success for men. Easy way to make money. Get in school on a sports scholarship, blow up, get into the big leagues. You made it. A lot of them can bypass, the grades. If they're a good enough player, if they're a good enough sports, whatever, basketball, football player, they can even bypass, not doing so good in school because they're bringing the school money and attention. So they'll bypass all that and get into the fucking big leagues. But what about the dudes that get to school on scholarship, fuck up their opportunity, start playing bad, and flunking out of school? Then they end up on the streets. They end up making multiple baby mamas over the next 10, 15, 20 years, end up in prison, end up with basic ass jobs, mad at the world, mad at women, mad that women beat them. They just knew they were going to the big leagues and they did not. They did not succeed. I'm sorry. I haven't seen anyone make a video about this. Because I look at a man getting a scholarship based off, of sports. I think that's a bigger and better opportunity than most women are afforded. We have to bust our asses in school. Y'all motherfuckers get in with a scholarship and you could play really good in sports and get to the big leagues and sign a multi-million-dollar contract. Women don't have them type of opportunities. How do you fuck that up? Why do black men fuck them opportunities up? Then be mad at women for that. I'll wait. Let's discuss it in the comment section, ladies. I'm messy, ain't I?